Let's talk about the Foundation of Wellbeing programme. So this is the first layer of our programme here at Corporate Wellbeing UK, and there's three key elements of this programme. So we look at nutrition, we look at hydration, and we look at sleep. These are the three most fundamental things that we need to make sure that we're doing consistently before we can move on and really achieve optimal well-being. So whenever you see it in our programme, it's that bottom of that pyramid, it goes across the bottom and it is fundamental to everything else. Okay, so when we're looking at nutrition, nutrition is the food that we eat that nourishes our body and enables to do the things that we want to do. So that is do the work that we want to do, play around with our kids, do the things that we want to do at the weekend, and stay functioning fully. Okay, so we don't recommend anything other than a healthy, balanced diet. So that is getting a good amount of fruit and vegetables in, getting good quality proteins in, eating good quality, good fats that are going to benefit your body. We don't recommend that you cut anything out. We don't advocate fad diets. We don't advocate things that are outside of that. It's a healthy, balanced diet and eating what your body needs. So you can either do that in two ways. You can do that through knowing how many calories that you need for your body, and that's individual to you and the person who gets assigned an amount. And then you can track that in one way, but you can also track it using more of a hand guide that we talk about as well. So various different things on the hand that you can use to eat your carbs, your proteins and fats and things like that. So those are the two ways that we look at it. So it's not, it's what works for the individual when it comes to it. We then look at hydration as well. So we all need to be hydrated through the day to make sure that our brains are functioning properly, to make sure our bodies are functioning properly, and that we can flush out toxins and get rid of things that we don't need, but also stay cognitively functioning properly, and all those other bits that it does for as well. There's so many bits. And we do that through drinking water, which is the purest way of getting that in. But other drinks also give you fluid, but depending on what it is, it can also kind of take the hydration levels down just a little bit, so we have to counteract that. So we look at making sure that we're getting that in, and we do that in a really interesting way. And then there is sleep. So this is one of the most important things. So when we're asleep, we're looking at, and we recover, our bodies recover from the day we've had, and our minds recover from the day that we've had. We repair when we've done exercise. It helps us get well if we've got a cold or we're suffering, so good quality sleep at that point. So we look at making sure that you're getting enough and you're getting good quality sleep. So we do that using an app, and there's plenty of options out there for that. And obviously we have plenty of devices available to us these days as well. So we look at those three key things within the Foundation of Wellbeing programme, and we track them and make sure that they're there before we move on. We're moving an individual on up to the next layer of the programme, where we still track those things, but then other things get added in as well.